And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. No good on that one. Davis with some nice D. Vanderbilt a screen on Adams. Outside for Davis. Reeves the pass to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second.
MP, you gotta turn it up. This is sad right now.
Memphis with the ball. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
These are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
About a minute played so far here in the first. 14 feet away, and it's Morant missing. Here's the general. Adams defending, and Davis throws it down.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Bane against James. Bane passes to Morant. From deep, Brooks. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Down low. And the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant passes to Bane. Inside, shot clock at 6. Jackson misses.
Rough patch here, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said we want to use our length and athleticism. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
The general passes to Davis. Here's Reeves, guarded by Bane. Here's the general. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Morant. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Davis. Here's the general. His last outing with 20 points. Back to Davis from deep LeBron. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's the general, following the basket by John Morant. The general hits it from three-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Morant. Shot from 12. Pass to Bane. to the left wing. Another shot. Rebound the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies
Great
will
hustle,
retain
RG.
possession
Great
here.
hustle.
Brooks feeling it out a bit.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Davis sets a screen. Here's the general. Again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Memphis. One thing that can be to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Reeves. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
The general passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. LeBron against Brooks. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now, here is Russell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Brooks outside. Jackson against Davis. Jackson dishes to Brooks. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's the general, guarded by Jackson. The general, good.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. And the basket by Jones. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Hachimura. And contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
To get aggressive. Love the energy.
Bamba is checked in for Davis. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Hachimura. 5 to shoot. For 3, Bledsoe. No good that time, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Passes it to Aldama. Dishes it to Jones. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's the general. James with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Clark, a screen on LeBron. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron with the ball. Here's the general. Guarded by Bledsoe. And the dunk by Bamba.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's blowout in progress. And
Keep it up, MP.
pass to the general. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. The general is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Beasley in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the general in his last time out against the Kings really lit up the floor. He finished with 20 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And then we'll see if he can continue to stay high.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
He kicks it to Jackson. Outside, Bane for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bane's got 5.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Schroeder, left side. To the paint. Here's the general. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. 14 points for the general.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2.
Call from Memphis. Let's hear it for the Lakers.
And so it's Memphis with it. 17-point game. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Morant. Pops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the drive. Here's James. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Bane. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
And one thing about Beasley, he can get you buckets in a hurry.
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Morant's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The general passes to Schroeder. Here's the general. 16 points for him. It's Davis on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. A rebound by the Lakers. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Every time they get scored on during this.
Good one.
Personal foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 10. One shot.
Thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
9 feet out. And Morant finishes inside. 18 points for him.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we
Taking a look at Memphis, they are still a top team, but
taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is that's all for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know the general has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in a point guard. Brooks against James. Brooks kicks to Morant. High arcing shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson a screen on Vanderbilt. And that one's good. Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking. What he sees.
Here's the general, guarded by Morant. Here's Davis, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
With the step back. Outside, Bane. Jackson with the screen. Bane, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James looking it over. The general. Good. 21 points for the general.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. And that'll be his third foul so far. Bamba is checked in for Los Angeles. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Morant. Now here's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him. Outside, Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's the general. 21 points in the game. And foul on the shot. Free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. Well, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Bucks. And two free throws coming up, unable to get them.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clark, the pass to Morant. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Here's Jones. Here's Clark. And he gets
His third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Chance for the and one.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so Clark nails both of them. Lakers leading by 21. Here's the general. 23 points in the game. Pass to Russell. Aldama with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Morant with it, now guarded by the general. Here's Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Bane against Hachimura. Now the pass to the general. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Shot clock coming down. Russell with the bailout.
The Grizzlies trail by 21.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Jones, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Russell finds Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from the General. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the General. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's the General. He's got 26. He muscles it in through the contact. And
Great call, ref. Great call.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
29 seconds left in the third. And here's Morant. He's got 22. They set the screen. Passes to Aldama. Kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Los Angeles ball.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. And lights out. Some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's the General. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
The General passes to Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now Jones. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for James. From outside, off the mark. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Clark has screen on James. Here's Brooks. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bledsoe looking it over. Pass to Adams. Vanderbilt against Clark. It's Jones on the wing. looking to end his cold spell, and it's in there.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
LeBron against Brooks. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Davis with a screen on Jones. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Clark sets a screen for Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down.
Got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Jones kicks to Bane. Fires for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the left side wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And the whistle blows, it's going to be on the general. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of it.